I'm old, I'm puzzled, and I'm only able to change one of those. Today's puzzle is a 504-piece jigsaw puzzle entitled Wampum Belt Puzzle, and it was created by the Occurrence, a Canadian jigsaw puzzle printing company, who created this for the Anishinabek Nation. Included with the puzzle is an information sheet, which I will read as I complete the puzzle. So let's do this. First Nations are recognized as the original occupants of the land. Treaties formalize a relationship between the Crown and First Nations based on principles of trust and mutual respect. Treaties are the legally binding and sacred agreements that set out the rights, responsibilities, and relationships of First Nations and federal and provincial governments. Between 1781 and 1930, there were 46 treaties and other agreements signed in what is now Ontario. The 24 Nations, or Presence Belt, was given in July 1764 by Sir William Johnson to Indian leaders at the Treaty of Niagara Congress, accompanied by thousands of dollars in gifts of guns, blankets, and cash. The presentation of the belt came with the promise: your people will never want for the necessities of life so long as the world exists. The wampum depicts 24 Indian nations linked by a rope, one end which is tied to a great rock representing Canada and the other to a British ship. The Treaty of Niagara promised that the Indians had only to tug on the rope and the ship would bring them all their material needs. Woven from 10,076 beads of the quahog shell, the Great Wampum Belt was given by Sir William Johnson, Superintendent of the Indian Affairs for British North America, to an estimated 2,500 chiefs and headmen at Niagara in July 1764. The Treaty of Niagara represented the first formal agreement between the British Crown in Canada and the Anishinabek, who comprised the majority party over the 24 Great Lakes nations represented at the Niagara Congress. The covenant chain is regarded by legal scholars to have a constitutional significance. It represents the First Nations' acceptance of the 1763 Royal Proclamation, which recognized their title to traditional lands as well as their status as sovereign nations. During the War of 1812, over 10,000 warriors kept their promise of allegiance to the British and were instrumental in repelling American invaders. So thanks for watching the video. Also in the comments is a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page if you'd like to support this channel. And subscribe to this channel to see what other nonsense I can get up to. Because, you know, I'm old, I'm bored, and I'm only able to change one of those.